How's everybody doing? It's Admin Paul from the Facebook team for Newcastle Fans TV, and it's just a roundup for the women's team today. Obviously, quite a bit of breaking news for the women's team. They're back in action after the winter break, and they were in action against Barnsley ladies at Druid Park at home. Remember, we play our home games at Druid Park and not St James's Park. Which is a bit of a head score, and I brought that up in the documentary that we did recently. But yes, 4-0 it finished to the away side. I think for the first 20-25 minutes, Newcastle pretty much matched them pound for pound, punch for punch. But ultimately, when they got their head, their noses in front, shall we say, they never looked back, and it was a deserved win at the end of the day. They've proved why they are, league leaders at the end of the day. It is our first defeat in 3 months since we lost against Chesley Street at home. So that is a huge credit to Becky and the rest of the girls there in that in the team, that they've been able to put together that run, and now they will look obviously to get to get back to winning ways just as soon as possible. Unfortunately, that won't be this weekend. The game that was scheduled for this weekend against Brighouse has been cancelled, unfortunately, because of their participation in a cup competition. So that will be rescheduled in due course. So the next home game at Druid Park will be against Bradford. It's a game that I'm going to be there at. We're going to be doing certain things around the day, so look forward on Newcastle Under 23's channel for further updates about that. We're going to be doing vlogs, match reaction, literally loads of different stuff. A great day for me personally as well, because one of my, my eldest daughter, she is actually a mascot for the day, so obviously a major dad proud moment that that my daughter's going to be leading out a Newcastle United team. It's still sinking in, lads. It really is. It's fantastic. She's thrilled, she's excited, I'm excited, and that takes us on to the players who may be available and maybe who will not. Yeah, so obviously there has been quite a few injuries this season. It's not just the men's team that it's affecting, it is transcending, it seems, onto the women's team. Everybody will have seen the post that I put up on the Facebook page, which was the video, which was courtesy of Newcastle United Women's team, where Brooke was talking about a rehab. She's got a partially torn ACL. She's gone back to see her surgeon at the end of the month, so I think she'll be struggling probably to get back this month, but we'll see how that one goes. She has returned to some sort of training in the gym and everything, and I think she has been a big miss, because I know when we went for the Liverpool Feds game, myself, Lee and Kyle, we were really impressed. We thought she was the standout performer in the team, and as captain, we're obviously desperate to get her back. We've seen what Jamal Lascelles being missing has done to the men's team. It's exactly the same for the women's team. Obviously, they will look to have their captain fit and available, and obviously she is not at the moment, which is sad. So we wish obviously Brooke well in her recovery. Yeah, in other news as well on the injury front, Jaden Maxwell has had a cast. Obviously, she had issues being injured again. Cast is off 8 weeks to the day. A cast is off, so she's back in training. She's got the protective build off and everything, so she's back to training. So that is obviously very much a welcome return for her. So obviously we look to get her up to speed as soon as possible and back in the team. So yeah, it's all go. Just before I finish, the draw for the County Cup, the semi-finals has been made. That is sees us in competition against Alnwick Ladies away. So obviously look on Newcastle Fans TV's socials. We'll keep you covered, keep you up to date. And if you get a chance, I said this on the documentary and I'll say it again, please do try and get up to to Druid Park. It's not St James's Park, far from it. It's up near the airport. It is near a metro station. There's lots of good parking there. It's easy, it's accessible, it's a nice day. There's a clubhouse there, there's a stand. If the weather's not great, you can get out of the weather. It's really, really good. I highly recommend it. But yeah, any other news that's breaking around the women's team, the under 23s, the under 18s, the first team, the men's team, the management, the ownership, anything at all. And of course, Newcastle Fans TV will bring it to you first, fast and best. We don't copy, we lead the way. Take care, keep it tuned, and I'll speak to you later.